Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question is from the topic of probability. And in this question, we have been told that a 7-digit number has to be formed using the options 33, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. So these are our 7 options. We need to form a 7-digit number using these options. And we have been asked to find the probability such that the number which is formed has to be divisible by 2. So we have to find a probability that the number formed by using the 7 options is divisible by 2. And if you see the 4 options that are given to us in this, first option is 6 by 7, second is 4 by 7, 3 by 7, and the last option is 1 by 7. So let's understand how do I solve this type of question. So first thing if I do here is I know 7-digit number has to be formed using this 7 options. So if I see here, I will be placing these 7 numbers in a straight line, and we already have idea with us that n different things can be arranged in a straight line in n factorial ways. So similarly, I can arrange the 7 numbers in a straight line in 7 factorial ways. So we are finding the total possible outcomes. So total numbers I can form is 7 factorial. But if you see here, 3 is repeated 2 times, 4 is repeated 3 times, 5 is repeated 2 times, right? Means what we do is whenever repetition occurs of a letter which we saw already, so in this case it is a number instead of letter, so we divide by that many factorial of that repeating itself. So 3 is repeating 2 times, so I'll divide by 2 factorial. 4 is repeating 3 times, so I'll divide by 3 factorial. 5 is repeating 2 times again, so I'll divide by 2 factorial. Because we want 7 unique numbers which should not be repeated again and again, right? So total possible outcomes I have in this case is 7 factorial upon 2 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Now let's talk about the favorable. So now if you see the favorable outcomes, we have been asked to find the probability that the 7-digit number which is formed has to be divisible by 2. Now, for the number to become divisible by 2, in the first 6 places I can have anything, but in the last place I should have such a number which is divisible by 2. And out of the options that are provided 3, 4, and 5, I can only have one number, that is 4, in the units place. So if I place a 4 out here, any one out of the 3 4s that are present, for this 6 places, I can arrange the 6 numbers. So the 6 numbers which are left out after placing a 4 in the units place are 3, 3. 2 4s are still left and 2 5s will be. So there are 6 numbers. I can arrange them again in a straight line and 6 factorial ways. And I will have to divide by the repeated numbers again. So 3 repeating 2 times, so 2 factorial. 4 repeating 2 times, 2 factorial again. 5 repeating 2 times, 2 factorial again. So you get your favorable outcomes as 6 factorial upon 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2. So now if I try to find the probability of the question which is asked to us, probability that the number which is formed is divisible by 2, that is equal to favorable outcomes upon total possible outcomes. Favorable outcomes, you already know it is 6 factorial upon 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. And total outcomes were 7 factorial upon 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 2. Now I can directly see, I can cancel 2 factorial here and here also. I can write this further as 6 factorial upon 2 factorial, and I can write this as 7 into 6 factorial and this as 3 into. So again I can cancel 6 and 2 factorial, 6 factorial, 2 factorial. So what you get is This 7 is in the numerator of the denominator, so it remains in the denominator. This is in the denominator of the denominator, so it comes up and becomes the numerator. So you get the probability for the number which is divisible by 2 as 3 by 7. So if you see the answer that matches here with the options C. So the correct answer for the question that was asked to us is C. So probability that a 7-digit number which is formed using this 7 digits and it has to be divisible by 2 comes out to become 3 by 7. I hope you have understood how to solve these types of question where you need to form a number where repetition of that digit also occurs. So you divide by that many repeated numbers factorial. So I'll see you again tomorrow with the next question. So tomorrow we'll pick up a question from maxima and minima. We'll solve that. I'll meet you again tomorrow with that same question of maxima and minima. Till then, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, share these videos with your friends who are also involved in the preparation of JD. Thank you.